Hello, dolls. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Life with Elle. If you are new here, I am Elle or Lynn, whatever you prefer. And if you are a returning doll, thanks for coming back again. Dolls, it is Saturday night and I am in straight unwind mode. It has been a busy day. And I just wanted to get on for a few minutes because if you all remember last week, I was really challenged with getting last week's Champagne Sunday video up. Part 1 of Elevating Your Style, how to maintain and take care of your clothes. So what I ended up doing was giving you part 1, which actually worked out better because it seems that you all liked a 20-some minute video as opposed to watching a 40-minute video. So that got up. I was pleased about that. And what I wanted to do and what I promised I would do this week was I would put up part 2 of Elevating Your Style, how to maintain and care for your clothes. So with that, what you will get tomorrow is part 2. Yeah, so I was just coming on tonight to give you all an intro for that. I am just sitting here relaxing. The house is quiet. I am the only one here. I'm having a quick sip because after all, it is Champagne Sunday Eve. And yeah, dolls, and thank you so much for the love you gave me for this week's Shaken Not Stirred and the French 75. And I think that is all I wanted to share. I have a busy day tomorrow. Fun fact about me, I teach etiquette classes to teens, older teens, younger to older teens, I guess 16 to 17, 18. And I'm teaching an etiquette class tomorrow. So I have been preparing for that this evening. And now I am, like I said, straight unwind mode. So, yeah, that's it. Grabbing a sip. Hope you had a good week, good weekend. And here is to Champagne Sunday. This is Champagne Sunday Eve. But enjoy the video, dolls. Leave me a comment below. If you have any recommendations or any feedback from any of the other items that I shared. And with that, dolls, I will talk to you midweek with a new happy hour Shaken Not Stirred. Someone else, another subscriber gave me a recommendation. So with that, dolls, I will talk to you later and have a good one. Bye-bye. Okay, dolls, so we are through 7, my 11 tips for caring for and maintaining your clothing. Number 8, this is called a makeup protector hood. I call it a clothing protector hood. It's this. Have you all seen this before? Okay, I'm gonna try it on. You all are gonna laugh, but what it is, it's like a netted little hood so that when you pull items off over your head, you don't get makeup all over your clothing and it doesn't mess your makeup. Your makeup doesn't get messed up. I use it more to protect my clothing than my makeup. So what you do, okay, this is crazy, dolls. I must love you all because I wouldn't do this. So say you have putting something over your head, which I normally would not do with my eyeglasses on, but I can't see. You just take this and look at me. This is so funny. You zip this up and you pull your clothing item over your head. You can also breathe through it and see through it, and that protects your makeup from getting messed up as well as like makeup from getting all on your clothes. Okay. That was a real show and tell. I have in the past, if I've been without one, I've used like a scarf or a bonnet or something like this. dolls, you need to take this with you if you're going shopping and you're going to try on clothes, right? It's nothing worse than going in a fitting room and somebody's got makeup all over the clothes that you're trying on. You don't want to be that doll. So this is just something every doll needs. All right, so that is my tip number 8 for caring for and maintaining your clothing items. Okay, tip number 9 is shoe stretch. Story time. Okay, let me get this. I've got everything down here. So, probably a year ago, I was gifted a pair of shoes by a brand that reached out to me. Sarah Flint is the name of the brand. I think that I have either a reel or I possibly have, do I have a video up about it? I can't remember. Anyway, beautifully made shoes. I am a straight size 6, a 36 in a European size. These are just such well-crafted shoes. I was just so, honored that they reached out to me. I selected just a really good leather black work pump. I'll show you the shoe. Package well. This is not a sponsorship or paid for, any thing by them, but I want to show you. This is the shoe. It's just a beautifully, look at that. Isn't that a beautifully made black pump? You can tell, dolls, I've worn this shoe one time. Dolls, these are handmade in Italy. You can see that. They're 36. I'm a strong 36. When I tell you these bad boys hurt, like I went to, I served on I was on the board at the time of a hospital system here in Baltimore. And they had a board of trustees cocktail hour, right? And I was a new board member, and it was to meet the other board members. Dolls, I came across the parking lot. So normally I wear flats when I go to the car, right? Walk to the car, but and then put my shoes on when I get wherever I'm going. Dolls, from the parking lot to the building, I mean, it was like across the street. I thought I was gonna die. And it was a cocktail party, so there was like high top rounds, standing for like 2 hours. I wanted to cry. I never wore them again. So, and I did not want to give them away. I think let me see something. If I have because this is important. I want to give you the price point on these. Even though they were gifted to me, the price point on these were like $300 or something like that. So I did not want to give them away, and I wanted to wear them, and they were a good shoe. So I went to my cobbler's a couple of weeks ago. Like, I just never wore them. And he did not want to stretch them to the traditional way because he didn't want them to split in this area. Let's see, go this way, right here. And my cobbler, he's just a wonderful man. He gave me shoe stretch. Can you see that? Shoe stretch. This stuff works mirror. Permanently stretches tight shoes while you walk. So this is my tip number 9 for maintaining your clothing items. Shoes are a clothing item. So what you do with this is you just take a little bit, right? You just squeeze a little bit. I put it on a cotton ball. Now it's getting all over my hands. You put it on a cotton ball and you actually run it. Let me see. Run it along the inside of the shoe or wherever it's tightened. And you actually put the shoe on and walk in it. So it's not like when they put those little wooden pieces in. And dolls, it works. I put it in there and put the shoe on and walked around the house. Now I have hardwood floors in the house, but these shoes have a really good, nice, like leather sole here. And I just walked around with them. And it's like having a new shoe that I love. and that I am comfortable wearing. Okay, so you may think, I think that the challenge was because the shoes were gifted to me by the brand, I didn't get a chance to try them on. And so, I'm grateful, but I just really wanted the shoe. So, shoe stretch. And the thing is, it cost $5, but he gave it to me because I go to him so often for everything. It's leaking now. But yeah, shoe stretch. So, another thing, dolls, you know what? This isn't even on the list, but I'll count it in. A good shoe bag. A good linen shoe bag to protect your shoes. You can purchase them on Miss Amazon for shoes, boots, everything, handbags, all of that. I should have added that to the list. Okay, dolls, what do we have next? So that was tip number 9 for maintaining and caring for your clothes. Tip number 10 for maintaining and caring for your clothes. Dolls, do you like my little cards, right? And I just want to be like, okay, tacky, with just some handwritten notes. No shade to anybody that does it that way, but I thought that would be cute. Canva will allow you to do anything. Tip number 9. Okay, dolls, it's time. Is it 9? Tip number 10 for caring for and maintaining the clothes. Boot shapers. Okay, dolls, these, oh my God, this keeps sliding up on me. Dolls don't need to see all that. These are the tallest boots I have. They are those, let's see, the Stuart Weitzmans. Can you see them? They're super tall. And I found these boot shapers on, of course, Miss Amazon. And I love these. They're called, let's see, let's do it this way. They come packaged in plastic like this. I took these, I bought 2 sets, and they are Cedar Fresh boot shapers. Choose a size, curve to shape with textured side out. This is the textured side. Is that the textured side? Yeah, you can't really tell. Oh, yes, you can. You can see the little ribs, and then you insert in the boot. The thing that's cool about these dolls, they're perforated. Short, medium, and tall. So I am just going to show you how to do this. You've seen boot shapers before, but they really help to keep the shape of your boot, particularly in the calf area when you're not wearing them. So remember, they said the textured side out. So you're literally just going to curve it. Hopefully you can see this. And you are going to just, let's see, do I have anything in here? Let me make sure I don't have the paper in here. There we are. You are just going to curve it to, oh, I didn't take all the paper out. Okay, this is fine. You all will get the hint. 1 second. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing this. I should have curved it a little bit more. There we are. Now this boot is super, super tall, but if you can tell now, it has the shape in it. Now what I thought you could do for a boot like this that is thigh high, you could push the long piece all the way down to the bottom, and then remember there is a shorter one, and you could take that one. Let's do that. Let me see if I can get the perforation off. This is real time, dolls. Uh-oh. Let's see. I'm not trying to... Oh, okay. There we are. So you just take the little hole here and punch it and then pull it out like that. So this is for the shorter part. So because this boot is a thigh high, right? So the curve, the boot shaper doesn't go all the way to the top. I'm going to take the shorter one and put that on top of here. So now I have a boot shaper that goes all the way to the top. Hopefully you can see that, right? You can tell The short one, the long one stops here. And then when that one stops, I have one here. And dolls, I can sit the boot up on the floor. I'll take a picture of that and insert it, and you can see how it works. These are caring for. And then they have a medium size. I have some, remember I showed you guys when story time, when we went away for our anniversary, I had the Gucci booties. I'm going to put some in there too. They may not need it, but I have, no, not the Gucci booties because they don't need it. I have like an ankle booty. I'll put them in there. So that is tip number 10 for caring for and maintaining your clothes and shoes. Okay, dolls. The last item, drum roll please, take a sip. Tip number 11 for caring for and maintaining for your clothes and shoes is dolls having a clothing steamer. When I say this is a lifesaver, where did I get this one? I purchased this one. I'm thinking I purchased it at Miss Target. Let's see. This is a Conair. Can you see that? A Conair Extreme Steam. This has been a lifesaver. I'm going to tell you what it's been a lifesaver for more than anything. So, why do you need a steamer? One, it is quick, it's easy to access, and sometimes you just don't feel like ironing certain things. It is, they call it green and clean because you're only using water, no chemicals added. It's a simple, fast, and easy alternative to ironing. It saves money. So if you need something that's just ironed but doesn't need to go to the dry cleaners, this is for you. And it works on most types of fabrics and garments, but I want to talk a little bit about that. Okay, so let's go to the notes. One, just like going to the cleaners, the dry cleaners or the laundry, it gets out wrinkles and it kills bacteria. This is the thing. It's perfect for items that don't need to be cleaned often but can't be washed frequently. So that's another reason to have it. And dolls. One of the reasons that I love it, there's certain fabrics that are kind of awkward to iron. Enter like something pleated or something that has puffy, like a puffy shoulder or puffy sleeve. It's just hard to iron, so it's ideal for that. It's ideal for that. It also is multi-purpose. Now, dolls know, right, that if you are watching the girlies on YouTube, they are now steaming their sheets, right? I have not done that yet. I do iron my pillowcases though, but that's for a whole nother talk show. Anyway, the girlies are steaming their sheets. It's part of like the influencer life and getting it really clean. They're ironing their duvet covers and all of that. So I say that to say a steamer is not just for clothing. It's also for upholstery, linens, and all of that. So let me take mine out and show you what it looks like. This heats up so quickly. I just love this. And Conair has been around a long time, dolls. It's like a proven brand. It's not bulky, so it just fits on the dresser near my outlet. This is, can you see? This is what it looks like. Here you have the, let me do this for you. You have the on-off button. 1 second. Okay, I love this thing. It's not real heavy. So this is the front where the steam comes out there. The power button is right there on the top. It does get hot, dolls, and the different settings are here. Let's see. Okay, so you got the high, the low, the off. I pretty much steam on high. I don't think I've ever used it on low. And this is where you put the water in right there. And literally, you just, let's see if I can do it. I don't want to get water everywhere. You just pull that piece from there And there is a little opening right here, a little spout. Can you see that? Okay, there you are. There's a little spout right there where you just put the water in. Okay, and you just reconnect it. Let's turn it on. I'm not gonna turn it on right now because I don't feel like it. Put this back in there, plug it up, and you steam it. What I was taught is that you always steam from top to bottom. Like that. Good for wool blends, cashmere, silk blends, and other like more delicate items that you don't want to put your iron on. Another thing I learned is that you should steam the lining of whatever item it is first, and then steam the outside. And then also, avoid like suede, leather. That goes without saying. Anyway, dolls, so I believe in the steamer. I will show you. I'll show you. Let me see. Do I have it? Hold on. Let me show you one of the reasons I got it. Because I'm sitting right next to my closet. You can still hear me. Hopefully this is, it is in here. I wanted a long maxi skirt. I think I hauled this in something. It is pleats galore. Pleats galore. And the steamer was perfect for this. It made it so easy to wear without having to think about it and taking it to like one wear and then having to take it to the cleaners. So a steamer, dolls. Dolls. That's it. That is it. Those are my, is it 10? Is it 10 or 11? Hold on. It's been a long day. Those are my 11. Those are my 11 tips for caring for and maintaining your clothes and shoes. I swear by all of these, dolls. Nothing that I share today is new or something that I haven't used and tried before and that I swear by. So let's go through them really quick. Number 1, having a good cleaner's cobbler and tailor. Number 2, line drying your clothes. Number 3, the wool dryer balls. Number 4, be discerning about your hangers, wooden and velvet hangers. Number 5, lint roller brush. I call it a lint brush, but it's a lint roller. A large size, small size, home, car, purse, office, have that. Number 6, a sweater shaver. Thank me later. Number 7, the deodorant removers, right? Number 8, the makeup hood protector. I call it the clothing hood protector. Number 9, the shoe stretch. This for when you got that shoe that's a little bit too tight and it's the walk around item. Number 10, the boot shaper. And number 11, which we'll call a bonus, it is the clothes steamer, right? Okay, dolls. So that is it. Happy Champagne Sunday, dolls. I'm going to try to edit this video. Okay, this jacket has turned into a crop top. I pulled it down a number of times. Maybe that's be something. Get something that fits you a little better. Anyway, I'm going to try to edit this video and get it up this evening for Champagne Sunday. You will also see, dolls, by the time you see this, I did a YouTube story asking you all, because it seemed like you really liked Wednesday, which turned into last week, Friday happy hour, shake and not stir. What do dolls think about doing this live, right? So suppose I know what recipe I'm going to do this week. Suppose I share the recipe with you all tomorrow. That gives you 2 days to go get the ingredients, to prepare your mixology, and then we can go on YouTube Live and make it together. What do dolls think? Leave me a comment below. Also, dolls, if you have a tip that you want to share for caring for and maintaining your clothes, leave that below here. Or if you've tried some of the items that I talked about today and you're like, not so much, or you really 10 out of 10 recommend something, leave that below as well. With that said, dolls, I have so enjoyed. I feel like I'm being consistent. I was driving to my office today. I needed to stop down there for something. And if you all know Brendan Fallis, he is Hannah Brofman, who is just fabulous. I love everything about her husband, and he has his own like really brand going, and like so many deals and so many things, and I'm inspired by both of them. And he said, you are one post away from your whole life changing. That is how I feel. That is how I feel, and I'm going to keep pushing through. We're at 450 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 500 as soon as possible. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are returning but haven't yet subscribed, please do. Share with your friends, your family, anybody. I'm just so enjoying this community. I think we're getting on a roll. And with that, dolls, happy Champagne Sunday. Cheers. Don't forget to comment about happy hour, shake and not stir. And I will see you either Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, dolls. Bye-bye.